Hey, this is Dan
And Bob
from GigaBoots.com, and welcome to our quick play of Guilty Gear Xrd Sign. I still feel like that's too short of a name. We need to add some pound symbols or hashtags.
That's in the sequel. Come on, they have room to grow.
So this is actually based on, this is a Japanese exclusive PlayStation Plus exclusive demo, and it only has these two characters. We're gonna go ahead and start out with Kai, because Soul has some pretty cool stuff going on with him.
So we don't get versus mode in this demo.
So it's only going to be one of us playing at a time. That's why you're seeing a quick play and not an episode of the weekly meeting.
I guess that's to prevent people from being like, no, Soul and Kai are the only characters I need.
Well, that's correct. Soul and Kai are the only characters you need. It's what plants crave.
Plot? It's not just text-based.
Japanese plot. Like the kind of plot with words, not the kind of plot with bus sizes.
Huh.
Yeah, I can't read his glove.
It says the same thing that says in the background. Ilrikum or something.
Oh, no, not that. There's way smaller font above that.
Okay.
Like, I could read that. That's easy. That's easy mode. Reading the tiny fucking font above that. Then his chest plate says stuff, and his sword's named the Magnolia Eclair II. It's just... There's shit written all over everything in this game. It's hilarious. Like, even
I guess we should have
Faust's
seen that coming.
buttons have, like...
Right. But, yeah, we should see that coming after them trying to get that in the earlier games, like having free and hope on their belt buckles and stuff.
Well,
that being hardly legible.
You wouldn't assume that they would just go crazy over the top with words everywhere. Apparently, we're letting the operation commence.
What weird dimension is Faust from?
I don't know, but he's a doctor.
I don't think he really is.
He's a Time Lord. Now we know. I actually know nothing about Faust's story.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't interested.
I feel like I played it and I still don't know anything.
So cool. Unfortunately, these early AIs are super weak. I guess to make me feel cool and go out and buy the full game. I really don't know.
Right. Oh yeah, do that cool thing.
Oh.
Whoa, you can see into like another dimension behind this door.
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
can. One sec, I wanted to finish on that.
Oh, okay.
So that way we could get some of that going on.
But yeah, that new thing that Kai can do is the dust attacks are pretty great.
It is pretty great. Okay, so there we go. We'll back off. He plants that in the air, and when you shoot that into it, it causes a giant blade.
Yeah.
That's wicked awesome. And then depending on which size of blade you shoot, it does something different. The smaller blade, smaller energy beam just pokes him real quick.
But it hits the whole screen. It's crazy.
Yeah. Whereas the other one almost hits the whole screen. It's really close. Let's see. Oh, God.
Man, they got a lot of characters in the background.
Yeah, they do. There we go. Yeah.
Finish on another one of the supers.
Of course. You want to do that as much as possible in your preview video, you know?
Of course.
How many times in fighting games have I heard that?
Well, it's always been a good fight.
I'm just saying. Hundreds? I like how one of the screws is off. The closer one on the perspective.
Oh yeah, it is a little bit turned.
That's cool. I like that. And as you saw on the left, you get little words based on how you were playing.
Yeah, I wonder what those are.
There are words.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, wonder what they got them for, like, in the
There are words.
Thanks.
There are. Yeah, I saw this a video of this part months ago. God damn, did I want a briefcase with a fucking...
Yeah, the briefcase part's cool, and then he just flexes off his shirt, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah,
well, he doesn't even flex it, he just burns it. Like,
yeah, it just ignites into flames because Ganguro can do that.
Might just be a black guy. Okay, he's probably not a black guy.
I don't know. You can never trust these Japanese with what is and isn't a black guy.
It is
because according to them, Popo's a black guy. That is just not true.
And I mean, according to this very same game, Bridget is a guy.
Oh, well, there you go.
They are not to be trusted with gender or race.
Wait a second. Bridget doesn't identify as a guy, so Bridget can't be a guy.
I'm pretty sure Bridget does identify as a guy.
What? Really?
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
sure.
wow. So, about how much we'll learn once we get a dub.
Right?
Okay, is there a super duper? I don't think so.
It's the
Nope.
first option.
Really? Huh. Yeah, okay, there's just the
Just the kill move.
two that I've done, and then the instant death. Okay, well, let's see if we can't get that instant death going. It is a lot closer than his old one used to be. His instant death used to be a stab,
Yeah.
but it would take a while to, to build up to.
Right,
Whereas this is a lot quicker and a lot closer, making it a far more practical instant death move.
Right, which I don't know if I'm okay with that.
I am.
Instant death moves being practical is kind of absurd.
They were kind of stupid and useless from my experience in Guilty Gear.
Right.
Later ones especially.
And I thought that was what they were going for.
That it was just some way to ultimately shame your opponent,
right.
not an actual mechanic that's super important.
Right.
I like that his dust is no longer him hitting them with the sword slowly. It's that cross popping up.
Energy cross thing. That is way better. And he can still ride the lightning, though.
Of course he can. Should we get to the end so we can show off the boss? What do you think? I don't know how to feel about that.
I kind of feel like we should.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut from this to the final boss. Unless we just want to keep playing this. I mean, I wanted to show off both characters. We obviously don't want to show off everybody on both characters.
Right.
So I guess we can switch this up to play as never mind. We'll plow through with Kai.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Unless you're just way better with Soul or something.
I am better at Soul, but that's because Soul's more powerful, so.
Cursed Ship is just super running.
Yeah. How old is he now?
I don't know. I mean, like, Mai looked like she unaged. Or May.
Really?
Yeah, like, she's super young. I guess she always has been, but...
Oh yeah, but this is supposed to take place after the other...
Right?
By 8 years?
8 years?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know. I want to say it wasn't that many years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Chip is the president now. I think he is.
Which is super dumb.
Look, man, the future's desperate. They'll take anybody.
Apparently. Make sure if you're interested in seeing this game running at 60 frames per second, you check out our other video with said footage. It runs at 60, it's very pretty. The animations clearly aren't made at 60 though, which I guess is because then it would look weirdly smooth.
Yeah.
And on top of that, then they would have to code even more shading frames in, because they said they were coding all of this shit per frame to make sure it looked correct.
Right. And I have to wonder how that would affect the feel of it.
Running faster?
Yeah.
Yeah. In that you wouldn't know which frames were the originals.
Okay.
You know? So you'd be putting inputs in while it's doing an animation and be like, no, it's still this much longer until that spot where you can change to this other type hit. But I guess, 60 frames per second fighters do that normally.
Yeah.
Where there are just a lot of frames where you can't do stuff. But, you're asking the whole fan base that has been accustomed to this pretty low frame rate for this long to adjust. I'm gonna skip this.
Yeah, just skip it.
It's just a bunch of people talking in a room. That's what they do the whole time.
And they all look like Q. I don't know what's up with that.
Bird Q.
Bird Q.
Some sort of cross between Eyes Wide Shut and Q. Whoa. In case you need to know her license plate.
She carries them with her all the time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's okay.
I presume she's a police babe.
Don't think she's a police babe.
I actually don't know what the deal with Amelia is.
I don't know what it is now, but I know that she was being forced to work for an assassination association that's run by Zato. I don't know if that's still going on this one, though.
Brain dead AI is best AI. Boop, boop.
She has, like, one of the most changed designs.
I like her new design more.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because she looks like a police babe.
But yeah.
So cool. Look at that. Riding that lightning.
Her and Potemkin seem to be the most changed ones.
Oh yeah, Potemkin easily wins most changed. Turn up the heat. Bob, would you turn up the heat? That guy asked really nicely, and you're just ignoring it. He's gonna hurt his feelings.
Okay, there's some gigantic robot arm that's dead people on it in the background.
Seems to be some sort of stone form of a dragon that totally pierced dudes on its talons.
Right?
That's awesome. And has a sword stuck in it.
Many swords stuck in it.
Yeah. Shimata. Ah, jeez.
She knocked you out of your instant death mode.
Slap to the hair.
Thigh.
Man, that just kind of, it didn't make contact.
Yeah, I know. It was close to the side.
That's kind of concerning. Just like now that it's changing the camera angles and freezing the frames and stuff, you can see. Wait, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't connect there. It just shows my fist like next to her hair, not connecting with her thigh, and it's like you win. And I'm like,
Her hair is also takes damage. Okay.
I don't think it did. Yeah.
Maybe.
You're hoping. There we go. The guy I wish I knew how to play as. I used to be really good with him
Oh yeah.
on the Game Boy Advance.
God, his shorts are way too short. I gotta say that.
Hey, who are you to decide how short boy shorts get to be
I
on
guess-
grown men? Maybe have you considered Axel isn't for you? Have you considered that?
I understand that.
It is really dumb to wear shorts that short in some sort of cut off jacket that also the pants have some cape coming out of it. It's a very involved, very stupid design. If I were the final boss, I could just chip damage him to death.
Alright.
If I were Champ, I could just chip damage him to death.
Is anyone in this game not incredibly ripped?
Oh shit. No, actually. I guess maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
I haven't seen her.
Yeah,
I
no,
wasn't looking.
she isn't. That would have been really weird. It was like, yeah, she's still like super young looking, but also so ripped.
Because everyone in Guilty Gear Land is ripped as shit. I see they still like their pumpkin stuff.
Yeah, this stage is very like Rachel Alucard.
Yes.
Where is this even supposed to be?
Ow. Europe. There. Did it.
Got it.
So another interesting thing about this demo is that it's actually only 2 gigs,
Yeah, and it has seemingly all the characters.
which is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's Potemkin.
Yeah, the first time I've seen him.
Good lord. As he became
I guess
some sort of Nazi war machine.
I guess it also has to fit on the PS. What?
Yeah, but you think this version would have higher resolutions for text and stuff?
Right.
Probably. I mean, the amazing thing here is most of these graphical details coming from shading, not from textures.
Right.
Like, sure, there are plenty high quality textures here, but a huge amount of this is just their shading work, especially on characters like Kai. Oh my god, I just
Jeez.
kept rolling.
Yeah, I saw that. That was insane.
look as it does no damage. Because it's the end of a really long combo.
Yeah.
I want to still ride the lightning into him, darn it.
Too bad.
Xbox! It's very Xbox.
Oh, yeah, those are just X's.
Green
They're
X's
green.
that are engraved in metal and glowing from the inside. That looks nothing like the original Xbox logo or like a flat version of the 360's follow-up logo.
Look, man, it's not the edges.
It's
of
not
the
the
X
same.
are not like,
Sharp?
angled sharp. Yeah, they're flat.
Nothing.
Totally different.
Not completely different. Oh my god. Potemkin just hits and people listen.
Yeah. Did you ever use Potemkin in?
No, I hate him.
That's crazy coming from you.
No, not really. I didn't use any heavy characters until I got to Taker.
Okay.
Yeah, I never used a heavy character before Taker. Because, you know, fast people run away. And that gets annoying. But then they gave him that one move where he could move pretty quickly, and it was okay.
And then he could just draw people into him too.
Yes, but that wasn't as effective as
The tea
just
room
dashing
again.
at them. And they have a sex party at the end. So this should be the second to last fight.
Right.
Oh, Soul, you're so cheeky.
It was cool, right?
That was a great sound of it.
Oh my god.
There's the son.
Great.
His name's Regret Kisuke.
Yeah, sure. Let's just call him that.
I like how you can see through his cape. Regret Kisuke over there with the buttons. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
see through the button.
That's
on the
pretty
bottom.
cool.
Yeah.
I think I made a comment earlier of how Statue of Liberty looks like a black man.
A little bit. The features are ever so slightly shifted into territory of stern man face. Well, admittedly, man with luscious lips.
Yes. Most black men.
So black men have luscious lips. Writing
Yes.
that one down. I like the Z on the gear floating in the horizon. That is meaningful, I bet.
Where is it?
That's on the gear right behind my sword. How do you not
Oh,
see
there it is. It's sorry, the sword was blocking it so much I couldn't. I was looking at the big gears.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
I like how America is like a mix of the Old West, has the Statue of Liberty in there, and then the American flag all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and Indians holding giant gears.
But don't forget the sheriff eating cheeseburgers on while resting his legs on a barrel called Anger.
Danger, probably.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, 'cause-
I haven't seen a D, have you?
No, but look, it's a barrel full of gunpowder in
Is
the Old
it?
West.
I think it's more overt symbolism. And by symbolism, I mean just words.
I gotta say, for a good chunk of this fight, I was like, why is Dan just standing in the corner taking all this? It's like you were a Soul bad guy.
Wow.
Because it's like, no,
Wow.
you play Soul so much.
Well, that's because Kai eventually got nerfed so much and Soul got buffed enough where he was like a much better character. Yeah, just his anger. There's no D.
Fine. The D is only conjecture, but I say that it is there.
Oh, I mean, from the further left perspective, you can see to the side that there's no... See? You just want to believe it that there isn't a barrel that says anger, don't you?
Yes.
'Cause that would be dumb. Nothing else in this game's dumb except for that, clearly.
Oh wow, there's just a giant revolver on top of that.
Uh-huh. It's obviously the stove stack.
As I try and look at the barrel in the background, I was trying to be all cool.
And then they
Yeah,
talk, and you can push words to speed up that talking. An important feature.
Right.
Ramlethal? Ramlethal?
Right, I think that's what they're going for.
Ramlethal. Well, they said Ramlethal.
Oh, man, I can hardly hear it.
Oh. And then they say some words.
Yeah, it's like, what?
And then she says some words, and she's off screen.
And now she's not.
And that camera's super low frame rate.
Right.
Because stylistic?
I guess. Trying to make it look like anime? I guess.
They're being weird.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Oh, God.
What? What's wrong with her?
Keys cape. Ugh. I've seen other videos where she's curled up inside of that thing and it's like opens up and it's all wet.
Oh, that's gross.
It's gross.
She's got a thing for teeth. She's got those two floaty things that have teeth that are biting down on those swords. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
She can't take damage while in that.
That's crazy.
That is completely nuts.
I gotta say, her gigantic katanas are pretty cool.
No way. Bob, that is a weird opinion being expressed. I would not expect you to say that giant katanas are cool.
I know, crazy.
Madness. Oh, shit. Please don't pull off my super. Thank you. I was hoping I could time that up with the end first.
I think that when I pulled my super on her, it actually did knock her out of it, like
Oh.
while she was charging up.
Cool.
I think so.
So that was one round. That
Cool.
background's really neat.
Yeah, it is.
Duel. All or nothing.
I wonder how many people in Japan will upgrade to PS4. What's the matter, Bob? Is something going on back there or something? Oh, wow. What the?
Yeah.
It's a crazy attack.
Uh,
But yeah, I wonder how many people in Japan will upgrade to a PS4 to have a better version of this game.
right.
Because it loads faster. There's no way the PS3 version loads that fast.
I wonder if the PS3 version will even be acceptable, like looking and playing.
Oh, great. Of course.
Yeah, this one again.
Oh my god, you bitch.
No, that didn't work.
No, that really didn't work. Shit, my dick!
That's
Nothing creepy about those hands.
No, nothing at all.
You were gonna say something?
I'm kind of surprised Sony didn't try and,
Play up this?
or try and get them not to release a PS3 version.
I'm sure they would if they thought of it. Who knows? It's probably not worth it numbers-wise.
Right.
I know that the sales of these games are generally just good enough for them to keep making them. Oh my god. Just murdered me.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's the final boss.
Yeah.
A pile of cheap. Who would have thought?
What, in a fighting game?
Yeah, I know. It's really weird.
Who dares to soul bad guy?
I dare to Soul Bad Guy. Hi, I'm Soul Bad Guy. You might know me from movies such as The Last Action Hero.
I don't think I know you from that.
So, this is more cutscene.
Yeah.
Walking around in the desert, using his energy Bluetooth while Kai's son follows him around. What the hell's the name of Kai's?
I'm pretty sure his name is Sin.
That's why I forgot.
Yeah.
How's that go? Admittedly, we're talking about him walking around with a dude whose name is Soul Bad Guy.
Right. In the future, people completely forgot how to name other people.
I'm skipping it.
Yeah. Oh, more Potemkin.
Apparently, this would probably go a little bit better. Especially since he's the first enemy and his AI is gonna be dumb.
Right. I think Souls is one of the ones that works out best with the low frame rate. Like, some of them look weird like Mila, but Soul totally, that works. Looks good.
I just want to know what happened to Tefka to cause this.
I mean, he put on a mask.
Yeah, but he's also got that weird, like, almost Nazi uniform.
His army always had a nearly Nazi uniform, just now he's wearing it.
I guess, yeah, I guess I don't remember. It's been a long time since I heavily cared about Guilty Gear.
Right.
Because they didn't release one this last gen. Not really. Oh shit. Now I'm insano.
God, that's so crazy.
Let me just uppercut you through eternity. Those are good shots.
Yeah.
I can tell what's going on. I like that it gets its own theme.
Of course it does.
It's so hilarious.
I,
Oh, for some reason I didn't catch that we were starting. Derp.
I'm kind of like, I'm a little sad that this coming out means we probably won't see Blade Blue this whole gen.
I think that's pessimistic to say that. I doubt they're gonna stick just with this whole gen. But I doubt we're gonna see the same treatment this got on Blaze Blue.
Right, I mean...
Unless it was just that much cheaper to make. Which, you know, I have no idea.
Right, I mean, I'd like to see this get, like, all the characters and more characters, but then the ones they keep adding are, like, awful, like Bedman.
Who?
Bedman. He's
What?
a guy in a bed.
No.
It's the stupidest thing.
Please tell me that's not his real name.
I can't do that, Dan.
What's his real name, Bob? Bob, what's his real name?
Hey, his first name's Bed.
Okay, what's his second name?
Man.
I don't think that's true.
Who knows? Maybe Bedman plays amazing. He's totally a great character.
Uh-huh. I'm sure he is and does.
Whoa.
Yeah, he looks awesome
Yeah.
in 3D. Yeah, I just, every time I see this game in 3D and all these characters and stuff, I go, wow, wouldn't that be awesome if they did that to Skullgirls? Let me see if I can't. Okay. Perfecto! I wish that was coded so that way it would trigger the cool look on the second hit.
Right.
A lot of the stuff in Blaze Blue was coded like that.
Yeah, I mean, it'll still... Yeah. Because you can, if you have enough health buff, then it will do it on the second hit, obviously.
Obviously, yeah, but
yeah.
no, like Blaze Blue's coded in a way where if they are at basically 0 health, it won't do the killing blow with the setup hit on a super.
Alright.
Yeah, because they want it to look cool.
Right. Don't they do that in Skullgirls, too? I feel like there's some mechanic like that.
Probably, I don't know. Did it just slap? I punched his thigh. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, so we gotta trigger next instant death this next time because it won't be a new character at all. I probably shouldn't tear these guys up as quickly as I have been, but you know, it's a really dumb AI.
Yeah.
It's an
They just
insanely
walk right
stupid.
into all your hits.
Or do nothing.
Yeah.
And block.
Heaven or hell.
Let's get his dust up in here. Need to build up enough tension so that way I don't immediately lose my instant death.
Right. Also, you need to finish them on the second round with that transformation.
Oh yeah.
It's just so crazy.
It is. It's really fucking anime. Say about
What's up?
how is this Unreal Engine 3?
I don't know.
All or nothing.
It is really cool that it is though, because now this game's proper 1080p. And not us sitting here being like, man, I wish this game was a higher res. Which is how Blaze Blue's been for a while for me.
Yeah, it is pretty low res.
I mean, it's not even 720p. It's stretched up to that res.
wow.
Yeah, because of how the cropping and things work. Okay, here we go.
And then she just trips you.
That looked cool.
Yeah. God.
It's about how much crazier Soul is.
Right.
Why we saved him for last.
It's pretty crazy.
So there you go. That's the Guilty Gear Xrd. There's no point in us playing any more of this.
Right.
Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to go check out our 60 frame per second video that we also have up. And check out our other quick plays like The Walking Dead. Sorry, let me try that again. The Evil Within.